hate wind noise. Just have to keep the wind noise out. To that end, I often ride with headphones in with no music on, or super quiet. Just wind noise is the worst. It's been a while, so let's go for a ride and I'll bring you up to date with all of the things that have been going on. I'm still here and I'm not entirely sure where to start. 2024 was a roller coaster that tested every little bit of resolve that I have. Incredible highs, matched, maybe even outweighed by incredible lows. But I guess that is often life, isn't it? And it's how we overcome the lows that truly matters. I'll get into some of them in a minute, and some of them I'm not even going to bother sharing. I'm sure lots of us have ups and downs, but I just decided that last year was not a year where I felt I wanted to share with you at the time. But it's a beautiful sunny day in January. I'm riding my bike, loving staying fit, healthy, active. 3 years and a month alcohol free. Prioritise training and just staying healthy. I don't need to be the fastest I can be, but I want to be healthy and feel fit. Enjoy my life. Enjoy moments like these. From a weekend where I set 3 Guinness World Records with the Penny Farthing Cycling Club to having my dog put down the very next day, it was such a challenge. And that was not an isolated incident in 2024. It seemed like an endless roller coaster and I couldn't wait to get off, to be honest. Yes, that is a brand new bike. We could talk about that another day. I'm going to share with you some of the best advice I ever had. It was in 2013, the start of 2013. We rode for a cycling team called UK Youth. I say we, I think of myself and all my teammates at the time. And our manager, or the team owner, the founder, the manager, was Nigel Mansell, the old Formula 1 driver. And he gave us some amazing advice. He said, this is an opportunity, embrace this opportunity. And we kind of applied that to every single day of training. And I've applied it to as many opportunities as I could since. It's not always possible. Sometimes you're just not ready for the opportunity. And the opportunity might not always be what you expected. I start a new job in a few days' time, but it is, again, an opportunity, and it is what you make of it, isn't it? And I think that ultimately is what's really important, is every situation provides you with an opportunity to make a decision, to change something, to do something, to make an action. And it's just knowing how and when to embrace it. It's not always going to be possible, but as you get older, I think that does get easier. So embrace the opportunity, and that's what I'm trying to do. I think it's a good New Year's resolution for 2025, even though we're well into the year now, and it's probably a little bit late for resolutions. I think if you can learn to embrace the opportunities that come your way, embrace the challenges, just embrace life, it will stand you in good stead. That is a brand new bike, it's nice, isn't it? We'll do a complete separate video on this, probably filmed again today. It's a Trek Madone SLR9 from Amp Cycles, local bike shop in Cornwall. If you are visiting Cornwall ever, or you're in the area, check them out. I'm in the middle of a period between 2 jobs, and I had this chance to either go and do some sort of work or take the time off, and in an incredibly privileged position to being able to take a little bit of time off and ride my bike. So I did just over 1,000 kilometers on this in the first 10 days of owning it, and in 8 rides that was, and it was dry, it was beautiful. It's almost like the weather is now. Some of the best bike rides I've ever done in January. Did quite a few with Lewis and rode a little Ollie Wade and was reminded what it's like to train. I really suffered. The first day and the last day were the hardest. The last day was probably a day too far, but it's such a good challenge to have, to do that 1,000 kilometers. There were good things that happened in 2024. One of them is that my son and I joined Wheel Velocity Cycling Club, where I hosted a training session every Thursday from April until the clocks changed in October. And we had, I don't know, between 10 and 15 children most Thursdays, and we had some really good quality training sessions like race training, and it was one of the most enjoyable things I've ever done. I've done coaching, performance coaching, where you write training plans before, but to do it on site with people in that way was really enjoyable, and I'll be doing the same again. In fact, I did record a video last September about wheel velocity cycling. It's not yet been edited. Life took a spiraling tumble from September until December, and we just didn't get around to doing it simply. But that video will be edited and it will be online soon. I mean, I start a new job next week. Let's not make too many promises. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know how much time I'm going to have when I come home in the weekends. You know what it's like when you start a new job. It's always quite an intense period of time as you're getting to grips and up to speed with everything. So maybe I'll tell you what that is as well next week. It's not the challenges in life that define us. It's how we overcome those challenges, right? How we embrace the opportunity, as Nigel would have said. So let's get on and do that. I'm not going to stand around talking forever. There'll be more videos coming along. We're so out of practice for this. I have no idea what to say anymore. I hope you're all staying fit, healthy and well. I look forward to seeing you again soon.